the uglier the nigger.
Sometimes you make mistakes.
No.
Sometimes you make mistakes.
If you're going to tell me that,
I want to ask you a question. What ugliness? Like a sprinkle on all of it?
I don't know. She told me that the uglier the nigger, the sweeter the sex. And the cuter the nigger, man, the boring.
No. Wait. No.
Miss you must ask you from
Shukisha Gari. I've smashed attractive men and they have lights.
Do you guys know that when us ladies we want something or when we want a man, we will do anything out of this world to get that thing.
I feel like it only happens mostly in ovulation. Ovulation, your standards are so low. Oh God,
that does not exist.
No, the standards are low. It's so low you can even go to the garage with that man. Namtengeneze garage. Thing looking like this, 2% battery charge on your phone, and you want to orgasm with that. Looking like it feels like wastage of sin, wastage of God's creation. And you want me to orgasm with that? Yeah. Can't even do oral properly. You're like, you don't touch this. And home. And the work at Uber say. When I was in high school, I was a virgin. So these guys were willing to wait for me. Wow. Such a privilege. I was looking like a stick. No titties, nothing. But I had nothing. Like flat. My boobs were like tomatoes growing.
Were you like a tomboy?
I was a tomboy. And I used to get a lot of guys. Up to date. Hear me out. I enjoy when a man is with another man. Conjoine. Because if there are like 4 men. Yeah. That's hot. I can even analyze it and be like, here. So Brayo, Emmanuel, Rogers, and then Castiel and Deno decided to do this.
Are you okay?
Sexy.
Are
you?
I don't think she's okay.
No. You're asking me if I'm okay. Are you okay? I can even touch.
Holy Ghost fire.
Holy Ghost fire where? Let me tell you.
Holy Ghost fire.
If you watch your own, everybody has.
I cover my anus with the blood of Jesus.
Let me tell you. The worst.
I cover my anus with the blood of Jesus.
Actually, first of all, speaking of anus,
I cover you with it. I don't want to hear anything. Amen. In Jesus' name.
What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome to 360
Vibes,
where we talk about anything and everything. And as always, as the smiling God always says, yeah, where the vibe is unmatched and the temperature is always at 360 degrees, yeah. Temperature go you guys, yeah. Temperature go you. So my name is Elsa.
It's your favorite host, Robin, aka Rude Boy. You can also call me Soft Boy also, Karibuni.
Damn, guys. So today we have some interesting guests. We have a very interesting topic. Okay.
Ndio kuingia assets za Arusha. What's up, everybody? They call me Prinkle. We are here at 360 Vibes.
Karibuni.
Karibuni.
Oh, hi. My name is Lady Wakanu or Mutune Wakanu. I'm a cat mom and I'm just happy to be here, man, and talk about my opinion. Yeah.
Karibu.
Shout out to my best friend.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, what's her name? Give her name out, man.
It's called Hope or Grace.
Damn.
Sister Anastasia.
Period.
Beautiful lady.
Okay, guys. Karibuni to 360 Vibes. Kidogo niseme 360 degrees. Tumiko 360 degrees.
It's okay.
Yeah, karibuni, guys. So, today, hey, we have so much to talk about, man. Hey, I'm so excited. At least I'm excited to see you guys. I'm excited for the topic. I'm excited for soft. Yeah?
Big and soft.
Big and soft. Big and what?
Soft.
Anyways, guys. So,
very coffee. Today we are discussing.
So you guys, today we are discussing about sexual views in spiritual practices, or rather in African practices. Yeah. So what's your view in terms of like maybe the old African practices or like current? Is it still going on? You see, like the way Kitambo, I would give an example. Like the way Kitambo we used to, like, not us, but the old guys, they used to partner in the mashamba and kulana from there. You know, I don't know. I'm just.
I feel like it still exists.
Oh, really?
That type of love and such a relationship, it does. It's just that people don't really do it. Others are too uptight and can't do it. Others are brave. and can do it and don't really care. Yeah.
Well, would you say that the way people from Ushago, from the village or the African way, the way they view sex with us, I don't know. For me, I'm born in Nairobi. Yeah?
Okay.
So I don't know how they view sex from their side, but for me, it's a totally different way, you know.
Yeah. I think looking back, it was easy. It was not. There was not the freedom that was there. The freedom that's here right now is not the same freedom that was there in the back. The upbringing was tight. You only left your home if you're married. Right now, you're in college, you've moved out, you're living alone. It gives space for the sexual view to change because now it's available. Then it was not. You had to read so much.
Like, they used to tell us that you'll have to wait till marriage. Do that thing still exist?
Yeah, actually it does for some people. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
For some people.
Oh, nice. Because currently, if you compare like the old African ways and the current ways, it's a totally different thing.
So like for me, before I became who I am right now, if I became unhinged, I used to be like, oh my God, sex. I'm going to have sex with my first husband. Excuse me, I am, hey. I am now 28. I am not a virgin. I don't even know what people say at sex after. What?
You guys today, a girl is saying her age.
No,
man.
it's true. Yeah, I am proud to say I'm 28. I said that when I was in high school because the stories that girls give out here in high school, you will think twice before you break your virginity. It's so scary.
What do you mean?
You go to break, you hear a girl saying how she was broken her virginity. You're like, I would rather die. This girl is saying how her hymen was broken. You're like, you don't want to go through that pain. So yeah, I feel like I don't know, things changed.
Mr. Big and Soft. Me, I want to hear your opinion from because have you grown in the village?
No, I didn't grow up in the village, but I was still there when you write a letter to a lady. If you're writing a letter to a lady or you go to somewhere you know you can find someone so you can mingle to talk. I miss those times. It was nice actually. Like it will build up your courage a lot. You know, some guys now, because of social media, they are able to chat up with you. But if you left it like you guys one-on-one, they are very clumsy. It's not in a good way. They can't make conversation, but social media have helped them to build that gap. So you have that advantage. But for me, I love the old ways because it's challenging. What is it called? You're excited. You're afraid at the same time because you want to talk to a girl like you know. So those things, to put up some courage and go and meet a lady, some people usually appreciate it. But now everybody's on flick, you understand? You can only talk online, stuff like that.
You know, like the other day, my elder cousin, like he's way older than me. Yeah? So he was telling me the way my dad was hitting on my mom. And that was so awkward. It was a very awkward topic. Like my mom was a church person. And apparently my dad was not a church person. So every Sunday, because my cousin would go to church and my mom was the Sunday school teacher, he would send letters via him. So Pelekia Esther, my mom is called Esther. Pelekia Esther, you know? Yeah. And every time, like the communication was through letters and stuff. And I'm like, that was so interesting.
Yeah, it's nice.
So you're going to me out letters.
Usually many people don't, up to date people don't write letters, like handwritten letters to others.
Yeah, we do. That's what I'm telling you. Then you can. That's where you can perfect your English. You can build up your courage because if you write a letter to a lady that is very mean, she'll tell you all your error. I'm not
You know, I used to do that. I used to correct men's letters. If you write me a letter, I used to correct your English and I tell you, I even mark it out of 40.
So you want to mean you are being written letters?
Yeah, a lot. Even drawn.
When in high school, you didn't get letters.
Well, high school, okay, yeah, high school.
That's a communication back then.
Oh, wait. Ask if she was in mixed or not in mixed.
Well,
or letters.
whatever, you used to get letters.
I know, but
whether in day school, in boarding.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But I think in mixed schools, it was way interesting than being in a single, even actually being in a single girls or maybe boys school, it was better than being in a mixed, because mixed tumezoea kuona vijana alafu unaona in a single girls school and seeing a guy is such a big
Anxiety.
deal. Ukitumiwa letter, it's such a big fucking deal, man.
Wait, it was a big deal.
Yeah.
Hey,
Wow. Okay.
You are in a girls
You,
school.
you needed
My first school
connections.
was mixed. Yeah, sorry.
You needed connections.
Oh yeah. For me, my first school was mixed, so I definitely had a boyfriend.
Oh, nice.
So every
From the
night,
same school?
yeah, every night he used to send me letters and draw.
Why
Every
you
night?
there?
Every night.
Mi ningelala kwa soup.
Alafu nikachoma to my first love, I'm really sorry nilichoma. Ukienda venye ulienda hiyo shule, I have to confess what I did. I kissed another boy when you were away. Akikevo pole.
What made you do it?
That is so sad.
It's his lips. It's his lips. I was just a guy.
You're not sexy enough.
Zilikuwa zinaka lip gloss, man. I was like,
What do you mean? Zilikuwa zinaka
I had
lip gloss?
options.
From the same school?
Yeah, from the same school. We were all in the same school, all of us. So I used to look at him and I used to look at my first love. I'm like, you know, if you just slip away, I will. If I catch you. And I caught him and we did it. We kissed and I was like, this is a mistake. And then I just kissed him again. I just said, it's okay. Yeah, I was a bad girl. Still a bad girl. Badder than them.
They should know the lanes.
Yeah. No, you are lame. But yeah, you know. Letters was not a big deal for me. I used to get it every day.
For me, it was such a big deal, man. We would go for funky and then come back. After funky, they used to send us letters. Or vice versa. So I'm like, manze letter ijakuja kwangu this time.
I
Why?
forgot to say something else. Kevo, I had another boyfriend and that boyfriend knew you are the main. He was the
what?
He knew. Yeah, actually, I was dating a Kevo. Kevo and a Brayo were loyal to me. You who say Kevin and Vance are not loyal.
Yeah.
I was the one. I can drink Kevo's and Brayo's breakfast, tears as breakfast. So I don't know.
Till date.
Till date, I can make people cry.
Well, I'm asking you, do you have a crush on them till date?
No, but it took me years before Kevo. I got over Kevo. And that man was handsome, man. I hope you're still handsome like that, Kevo. Because times change.
Thanks to people.
Oh my god.
I just hope
You're
his head
hyping a
didn't-
Brayo around
Yeah,
there.
Brayos are faithful out here. Some. But yes, I had two boyfriends. One knew he was the side from the beginning. And they were friends.
And the man didn't know he has someone.
Oh, let me tell you.
Hakujua anagongewa?
Let me now tell you. When I was in high school, I was a virgin. So these guys were willing to wait for me. Wow. Such a privilege. I was looking like a stick. No titties, nothing. But unangoja. I had nothing. Like flat. My boobs were like tomatoes growing.
Were you
The
like,
tiny
were you
ones.
like a tomboy?
I was a tomboy. And I used to get a lot of guys. Up to date.
Because today I had, prior to this, I had a certain opinion you made about tomboys, yeah?
Oh yeah. Today, let me tell you, tomboys are very beautiful people. Tomboys are beautiful people.
But then you guys, it's true. Apparently, guys who are like on the other side, or maybe tomboys, yeah, they're normally pretty. I don't know what
it's true.
happens. Why do they choose the other side?
Because the way they dress really change how pretty they are. If they put on a lady's clothes or something like that, they look very beautiful.
Really? These people normally have calves.
Oh yeah.
No, not everyone.
But not to
But
everyone.
most of the tomboys out here, they have calves. Then I'm like, mbona
yeah,
mna waste
that's
mwili?
Sick waste. The privileged ones are the ones to see.
Oh, dear.
Yes, the privileged ones are the ones to see the body from inside. When you don't have to. Not everybody has to see how it looks. It's a privilege to see it. That's what it means.
I want to make an opinion from that, but I will be like my question is, like social media terms of sex, African way of sex, and they like now they sisi wenye tuko nje tu wenye tuko tu our
We just say like the traditional way and the new way.
and then let's say the
now.
modern modern
To me,
opinion on sex.
to me, most of the time is I think both can work in both ways. You know, I like some ways the traditional ways, and I like some new ways also. It makes the new ways is because you are too woke. You know, sometimes when you are woke, you need to sleep. Kidogo. You understand? When you're too woke, you need to sleep kidogo. So I miss the two most of the time. I like the traditional way of like, standing up for a lady, all this open the door, stuff like that.
People don't do that.
Yeah, people don't do that anymore. So I still like that way, and I like the other way. Sexually, I'm not gonna limit myself to missionary or something like that. So you have to try every other angle. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yeah, okay. Anyone here, can you date someone that just did their missionary?
I will teach that person.
No, I
I
was even
will
about
teach.
So it means you would date a virgin.
I have taught.
And wait, my question is, will you ever exactly that's the question. Will you ever date a virgin?
I can.
As a man?
Yes.
I won't.
Let me explain how. Let me explain, guys. You teach. See, you're the teacher. And he's the student. One day, the student will be the master. And when the master happens, you don't want to know how that virgin is going to smash you. Atakupindwa, flipping happens.
Upgrade.
You bend over like this, the pants are down. You know?
You know, I'm still a virgin, please. Don't.
You are? But you can teach. I can teach. I have no problem with that.
I'm a virgin.
I have done education. I can teach.
You've done education.
Yeah,
So you're a
but for
teacher.
kids. But for kids.
It means you're very patient. Honestly,
No, for children only.
Wait, what?
You guys have forgotten. You have forgotten my question. I only said, will you like somebody that did missionary alone? No,
I will just tell you, I will do something else to you. You will forget missionary exists.
That means you're very patient. For me, I'm not patient. I will never date someone who has
No,
done
you know what you
missionary.
do?
It has become a
The patience.
whatever, a factor.
Oh,
Sex has become a factor to dating.
No, it is a big. What do
It's
you
a
mean?
big
It has
deal.
become-
I need to know.
Before you date someone who go like, akona game.
Apana, let me tell you. Have you ever been with somebody? You're dead. You're like, this guy is hot and this girl is beautiful. You go to the bed. You're wondering, what the hell? What is
the
this?
hell?
Exactly what I was saying. It has become a major factor
Yeah.
to dating. You need to experience the other side before I know what I'm settling for. I need to know what is it I'm settling for.
You see, let me just tell you. Me, I will teach you. At your missionary, I'll show you kitchen. I'll be like, here's a good
Wait, Prince has
position.
said something.
No.
You've said something, babe.
Yeah.
Before you date someone, you have to experience their sex first.
Yes.
You need to know what you're
It's
settling
good
for.
actually. It's good
Because,
actually.
yeah.
It's good. Let me tell you, as our honorable Mile Odiambo say, you should be a bad guy.
Thank you. A bad girl.
Enjoy
Guys
the
are so bad, babe.
No, but it's true.
You should be a bad guy because let me tell you one thing about sex. No matter how you don't like this person, if they take you to some places, some dark places, sometimes
Yeah.
you still want them around. So
That's true.
so me, I support exploring. Like the way she say kitchen, even though Spider-Man, you know
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
You should stop and come back and handsome.
Yeah, it's true.
So you have to try everything. You have to give pleasure and receive pleasure also. So to like me now, I'm much of giving pleasure than receiving.
Could
but-
you an
Because
experience?
there's something a friend of mine told me. Ati, the uglier the nigger,
Sometimes you make mistakes.
No.
Sometimes
The
you make
friend
mistakes.
told me
I want
that.
to ask you a question. What ugliness? Like a sprinkle on all of
I
it?
don't know. She told me that the uglier the nigger, the sweeter the sex. And the cuter the nigger, man, the boring.
No. Where? No.
Miss you, man, argue from
Shukisha Gari. I've smashed attractive men and they have like things.
that is like from her point of view, that is like
No, it's just a fallacy.
10%.
You see?
You know, it's a fallacy. When you say that now, it's like me saying everybody who goes to the gym can perform nicely. You know, it's just a fallacy because there are some
What's the definition of Mimi?
I want to explain that one for you. Ugly. To me, nobody's ugly. Everybody's made in human image. And ugliness is just what you think. I've seen people who go for something like I say, man, you're blowing standard, but that is his own standard.
You guys, I'm talking about handsome, like handsome.
Okay.
Yeah.
This guy is just eating. This guy is a snack. And mkienda kwa bed, the game is here. It's
Yeah, that happens actually.
That's
Below
the point.
minimum. Below minimum.
Hata si story hata ya that. Yani the thing is
But
not
not all
thingy.
the-
It's
all the
shrimpy. Thing looking like this, 2% battery charge on your phone, and you want to orgasm with that. Looking like, it feels like wastage of sin, wastage of God's creation. And you want me to orgasm with that.
Yeah.
Can't even do oral properly. You're like, you don't touch this. Enda home. Enda walk. Enda kutia Uber sahi.
You're size shaming
I'm
now.
a kamba. What do you want me to do? Just shrimp
You're
B.
a kamba?
Yes.
Respect.
Unataka nifanye nini na kisina kaiva? I will
Do you know that you guys are size shaming?
No, it's not size shaming. Yes, people say sijui the ocean, sijui size doesn't matter. Size matters at
It's
some point.
true, I know.
If you don't have a big thing, if you have a shrimp thing, guys, if you have a shrimp thing, work on oral. May the tongue do wonders.
There's two types of size, yeah?
Yeah.
There's the wide size and there's the long size. What's your type?
Mine. With a combination.
Oh, you want combinations?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yes, I love the
That's
combination.
good. I like somebody being honest.
Very honest.
Yeah. I like the combination. Why not?
But I've just understood why you're like that because you're a kamba. Yeah.
It's not a story of Kamba.
Hands down to Kamba.
It's not even about that.
Do you know if,
No,
if,
it's
if a
how a
Kamba babe,
person- yeah.
if a Kamba babe comes to gongea me, or if it takes my man, I'll be like,
Sawa tu.
Pole.
But wait.
Take him.
No, but why do
Your
people
energy.
why do people think Kamba people are
Guy.
like that?
Kamba
See,
babe.
it's not, it has been proven.
You
No,
guys,
but-
who
Not
write down
even
the
a matter of
comment what you
thinking.
think about Kamba babes.
Okay, first of all, it's not all Kamba babes be like that. It depends with the person.
90%.
Honestly. Yeah.
90%.
95. You're saying it so slowly. 95. 95. It's just inbuilt. Man, woman. It's whichever gender you are. It's there. It's in us.
Yeah.
Have you ever smashed a Kamba babe?
Yeah, they are good. Kamba and
What?
Kamba and what's it the other tribe? What is it called?
Luya.
Luyas. Yeah, they are the strongest I've ever.
What strongest?
Joking.
Again, no. Sasa
Babe, I'm
unaninyima round sita
No.
kwa nini?
Others are good. Let me tell you. Others are good.
What round sita? Like you want to refuse 6 rounds. Like why are you not giving me 6? I've not said they won't be break. I'll give you the things that are required. 6. You can even stay there, sleep. I'll do the work.
The whole day. You want the whole day?
Not the whole day, just 6 hours.
6 hours.
It's fine.
Yeah.
With breaks. 6 hours with breaks.
So far, it's fun. No problem. We'll
It's
do a
no
lot
stamina
of
for me.
No, it's not stamina.
no.
You'll eat, you'll drink,
Yeah.
you will chill.
So you're the one who's hosting the guy.
No.
I'm the one who's doing what? Until I'm the one who's doing
She's a baby girl. She's a princess. Huh?
Wait,
Ah.
hosting in terms of what?
Like,
your
in terms
place,
of
right?
having him to your place, or maybe
Which
taking
side?
taking him
I
out.
am going to go. I take him where?
out, and then you smash. him.
Lizzo, I go to his place.
But do you guys know that when us ladies we want something, or when we want a man, we will do anything out of this world
But
to get that thing.
I feel
Yeah,
like
fam.
it only happens mostly in ovulation. Ovulation, your standards are so low. Oh God.
That does not exist.
Come on.
Nakwambia the standards are low. It's so low you can even go to the garage with that man. Namtengeneze garage. I have smashed in a garage. Ovulation.
If we start talking about how you smash, utachoma.
Ovulation.
I want to understand something. Why is it that when ladies ovulating, it's like the sex even is like rape sometimes?
Because you're ovulating. What do you mean?
They want it so badly, like don't understand what is going on. Like sometimes the sex is like rape, even though you can be sleeping if you climb on it.
But we will tell you. Me, I'll inform you.
It's okay, but sometimes it happens. I'm just saying
I will
what's
climb you, and
Glad you.
I will just tell you, sit there. Don't
Be
even
still,
move.
baby.
When I finish with you, you can sleep.
Be still and know I love
Yeah, just be still. I've already
I know I
warned you
want
before
it.
you go and sleep. So don't say, Ati, you used me. I did not use you. Didn't you come? Remove white things.
That's
I
interesting.
used you.
to hell with that.
To hell with that thing. What the hell?
I tell you, you.
Yes, me. And you are there crawling. Even you curled your feet. Men curl and oh my God. Guys curl their feet. What you mean?
I've never seen a person cry.
Yes. And even
But what's wrong with calling your face?
there's nothing wrong. It's actually cute.
It's because it's nice. When it's nice, even though, do you know that
And the face
there's
when
sexy
they
mon?
come, man.
Do you know men even though mon?
A lot of guys want to like switch off the lights so that you can't see their faces. But you see, we see their faces when they take shots. That is the face that you look like when you do. You look like that face that you do for alcohol.
Wait, what?
Yes, that face you have when you
So,
Whenever you
so
see
you're
someone,
watching
you
when
go
you're
back.
giving
no
that.
when you're doing your shots. What?
When you're doing that, you're watching.
Yes, I love to watch. What do you mean? Put on the like, turn them on and see that face. Looking like a Pythagoras.
Sometimes you can be the one in that situation.
No, it's fine.
So
It is
it's
okay.
nice. Sometimes you can be the one in that situation.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes when you go out with a lady also, they'll tell you it's very sensitive. They'll be shaking.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
wait.
People say they want to go 6 rounds. By the time you're on 3rd round, so they'll raise the
Make me
flag.
shake my thighs, man. I want my thighs to shake as well.
They'll raise the
Wait.
flag.
Are you aware that women can also fake it? Like
Yeah, true. I know that.
Hey, they
Even though
can
men
even
do
shake
that.
their hips very
They can.
well.
Yeah, even though men do that, I do that a
How
lot.
do you-
Not all the time.
How do you fake
I can't
it with
fake.
a guy?
I can't
with
fake
a guy?
orgasm. No, I can't fake orgasm, but I can say I'm okay without coming.
Is that
Don't do
time?
that to a Kambapa, so they
Is that time?
disappointed.
You have come, so it's okay. Me, I can go freely.
Oh, after you've orgasmed as
no,
well.
you like the
Like,
I've
you make me
satisfied the
orgasm
lady.
first,
Yeah,
and
you
then
can
you
just say,
fake yours.
no, I won't fake it. I'll just say I'm okay.
What do you
I
mean?
will be overthinking the whole day. I'll be like, what went wrong?
This is
But I
the
feel like you
example
guys
I'm
can't
giving to you
fake.
now.
I feel like you guys
No, you can't fake orgasm as a man. Do you see how we sound when we're coming?
Exactly. And the faces you guys make.
Because it takes a lot of what we are bringing out is life. To
me
take
tell
out life is very hard.
To hell with
When-
that.
no, let me tell you.
To hell with that bullshit.
Do you know how many millions of liters of sperm you release at
And you're
once?
taking out life. Okay, yeah, it's true, you're taking out life. But
You can
don't-
hold back if you want.
Yeah, you can hold back, but in some cases, when it's too slippery, accidents can happen.
Slippery.
Yeah, but when it's too slippery, and sometimes women they always want to blame you for everything. Sometimes when you're coming, you say that I'm coming, but they'll hold you down. So that is both of our faults, not one.
Self-control.
Yeah,
You should have self-control.
self-control.
But I feel like 90% of the men out here don't have
Let
self-control.
me tell you, self.
What of the ladies who are holding you down?
What happens to the men?
I don't know.
Well,
Because let me tell you, they'll come and say, "Is an irresponsible person, this, that, and that." But when you are coming, she's the one holding you down like this. You see, she's the one holding you down. Until you tell her, you call her, "Baby, have you used P2? P2 what? For what?"
Oh my God.
She'll tell you when you are holding me last night, you're bending me over, holding my tongue. I
didn't
thought you
think
said you
about
marry
P2?
me. Eh?
you didn't think about P2 when you're bedding how?
But two of us commit the crime.
Well, I'm talking about when you're coming in.
Yeah.
So you should know, I don't want a baby. I don't want to put myself in some.
But I'm
whatever.
telling you now, in some
Some
scenario, yeah, you are being held down. Am I lying?
Then
Okay, because I'm the only guy.
responsibilities.
Responsibility.
You know you've done it. There's no reversing it.
Yeah, I
do what
know.
You know me, what I would
When
have.
you hold me
50.
down, that is 50-50.
Yeah.
Drop
When
what?
you
What?
hold me down,
50-50 man.
I feel like if you have nutted inside a woman
yeah.
and you feel like hajameza P2, just go with her to the chemist after that.
Responsibility.
Yeah.
For trust,
for her.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
not even go together and make sure she has drunk it.
Yeah, because sometimes
Now you're
you
talking.
Yeah, that's true.
because
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
it look like setup for men also sometimes.
It's
I'm
not
telling
set
you.
up.
No, you know I'm coming. And you don't get what I'm saying.
You will
and
come
somebody
in
holding you
and
down.
tell me I haven't come in, and
No, no,
There's
no,
some men who actually
do that.
trap
Yeah,
women like that.
There's some men who do that.
That's
Eh,
They will
they
come
will
in
sleep.
and they'll continue the game.
If
and
they
they'll be
want
like, I
you
haven't
to
come
like
in.
have their baby, they'll be like, I haven't even come inside. Then after
That's
3
bullshit
weeks,
now.
I'm telling you that.
It's
Oh,
bullshit.
they won't even tell you. And then later
Yeah.
when you come tell them you're pregnant, they'll be like, nothing like that happened. You're lying.
Are
and
you sure you
stuff.
slept with another man?
Bullshit.
I will sleep with you again and tell you are the one.
You're a cow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I'm talking about responsibility sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you should know the people you are lying with down with.
I have a question
First
for
of all, naona mmejam sana.
tumejaa. Mbona umwage ndani alafu useme uti? Alafu kuja kuruka ngori for real. Honest question. Why would you do that? Why would you come in and then come later? I'm telling you I'm pregnant and you're acting like a cow.
No,
Why?
That's irresponsible.
That's very irresponsible of you guys. If you know you've come in, tell me, baby, I've done this. Maybe I don't have money. Buy P2 for yourself. Or maybe if you have money.
Ebu hold up.
I'm saying, no, like, honestly.
Tulia.
Audacious bana.
I want you to rewind.
saying,
Or to umeniambia that a person doesn't have.
Yeah, you've come in and maybe you don't have money. Just tell me, baby, I've come in. Just go buy some P2 for yourself.
What you should
Maybe I'll replace the money. Or maybe.
we should advocate for safe sex to make everything safe. Because I'm telling you, the way some men did that purposely to trap a woman. Women also do that also. There's a case I've read a case in America, Las Vegas. There's a cleaner who knew that a billionaire had sex in the room. She went to the toilet to took that sperm and generate kid, and they took them to court and she won.
After how long?
She won for child support.
At the end of the day,
She won.
At the end of the day, she won.
She won. So something like that happened. And there's a case that Drake said that somebody wants to use his own sperm to put in her pussy, and he has put a spice in it. So it happens. I'm telling you. if you meet a Delilah, a devil, when you are coming, she will hold you with her leg like this. You can't move. You are just going there. Then you call her. You give her money for P2. Hello, do you use it? Stories. Then later on, I'm pregnant. This. You are responsible. There's nowhere to run.
But
You can't deny it if it's yours.
But say here can't be exposed to the air for like so many minutes.
What?
I hear that like the what is it? The whatever can't be exposed to air for like some minutes. How did the lady do that? Yeah, it can in expire.
Let me tell you, even though the sperm they put in the refrigerator, the sperm they put in the refrigerator to store for people who wants to
should be fresh.
buy. It's not.
So
it's not about fresh. It's how that time you're saying. Within that time, it can't. It's like going to maybe like 3 hours or something before it becomes what you're talking about.
Oh.
But even though if it's that way, but if it's keeping a condom or
outside.
something like that, it can still work. That's why people can get pregnant with pre-cum. You can impregnate someone with pre-cum. That's why some people denied that I'm not the owner, because sometimes you pre-cum hard because it's long time, so that can.
So pre-cum can make someone
Pregnant,
It
yeah.
actually can.
It can.
really?
Yes.
So if it can make somebody pregnant, pre-cum, why is it called pre-cum and just not cum?
Because it's pre-cum is like how will I put it? Something that happened before the main event sometimes. So those are the ones that come first, like what's happening there.
And why as a man would you say it's not a big deal?
Huh?
Why as a man you would say it's not a big deal?
Because every human being, it happens that
You
way
say that
sometimes.
pre-cum is not a big deal, so I just come in with it.
No,
Now you
I'm
know
not
what you've
saying. I'm not saying it's not a big deal. I'm saying it can lead to pregnancy.
Is it the same like whatever comes during wet dreams?
Like what? Wet dreams. Yeah. It's like that also. Like you just you're feeling good, but you're not ready yet. Wow. You're not getting it.
But you
Like when you say somebody hold back, sometimes it brings out pre-cum.
Oh, okay.
You say you don't want to come, you hold back. So sometimes it brings out pre-cum. So that's
So
what
it's the
happens.
same thing that happens when you sleep, because wet dreams happen in sleep.
That one now you come.
It's
That one is
still
not
calm.
calm. That one is calm. When somebody have wet
Wet
dreams,
dreams.
now that's calm.
come. See there I'm talking as if I'm a man. Damn, girl.
That is calm now. Yeah, that is calm. Like wet dream is calm. Pre-cum is different. Pre-cum is like when you're having sex, you want to come, you hold down. Sometimes it comes that way. That's why you see some people. It's like they came and they still continue. The main events never. When you have the main events, it's like a lady now. When you're having sex with a lady, she can become wet multiple times.
Oh yeah.
But when she comes, you can't touch her. Everything is sensitive as fuck. You understand?
You're done.
Yeah. So as a man, if you haven't get to that level yet, you need to up your game.
Hey,
Yeah. If you can't,
do that again. I want to do.
no, it's not. It's not like I'm throwing shots.
But
You can
that's
even do that with your oral mouth. But if you have not made a lady to be in that extent, like, babe, don't touch me. I don't want to
It's
touch now.
enough.
Yeah. So you still have a long way to go. So that's the best. Anytime you do that to a girl, that's why they act crazy. They come to your house. They act.
They will come fetch you from a club.
So
You'll
that's
be
why
like,
you
"Let
say,
me go."
what is Brian doing? What is this guy doing? That is what he's doing.
Don't say Brian. Just
You know,
finish.
I can't even talk about whatever you're talking about. It is hitting home.
Is it
I am
true?
understanding.
If you get to that extent as a woman,
They're hitting the nail,
That's the best part.
the nail on the head. Yeah.
If I am psychotic, you've hit the nail on the head.
That's why I'm not even talking much
So
about
I want to ask
talking
a
much
question.
about it.
This goes out to Robbie.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we've talked about coming and whatever, is it the same thing with men with the low sperm count and people with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
actual? Is it the same?
somebody
The
has-
content is still the same.
if you have low sperm
Is the
count,
game still the same?
if you have
Yeah.
if you have low sperm count, you
Yeah.
might not know, because it doesn't make your dick cripple or something. That's just sperm. That is
Shooting blanks.
affecting with your.
Oh, so the
That's
sex
your
gate will
balls.
be fine.
Yeah, it can be fine. That's your balls. When somebody has low sperm count, is different from when they are impotent. Impotent is when it can't.
Make someone.
Yeah, you can't
Pregnant.
rise. No,
Oh,
you
right.
can't
You
rise.
have erectile dysfunction
Yeah,
now.
that's impotent.
Oh, okay.
Now, the one for erectile dysfunction, some people they can still have the hard on stuff like that, but sometimes it's genetic, sometimes it's due to lifestyle. Yeah, that's what.
I hear that erectile dysfunction sometimes it's caused because a lot of guys watch pornography.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the wrong side now.
Yes.
Or masturbation or something.
How about masturbation?
Masturbation also is not that good because when you masturbate, not without a lady, it makes you addicted to your mukono, to yourself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Also, the lady
it's
is not as sweet as your mukono.
Yeah, it's not as sweet.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, can someone?
Do you know how you know that? Do you know how you know that?
What?
Do you know how you know that it's not sweet?
Yeah.
Even though a lady that is also doing that, fingering herself. What do you imagine when you're doing that? You are imagining a dick. A guy also is imagining a pussy. So imagination can never be like
It
the main thing.
actually depends.
Well, even
which
toys.
type.
Even ladies who are used to toys.
It depends which
You're talking
type
about
of
toy now.
category of whatever you're watching.
Whatever.
Yeah? It depends what you're watching.
What's your style? What style do you like to watch?
Eh? If I say,
No, you can say it. Okay.
since it's Pride Month, I watched the one that the guy is doing with the guy. Don't judge me.
Wait, you guys, there are people apparently.
So you
I
like
know for men.
you like
Yeah, Robin.
men
I know.
to men.
Yes, I do. Wait.
I know for like.
That's your own prerogative. Now, let me tell you, I like watching two women.
Exactly.
I
That's
won't
the
lie.
question.
Yeah. I like watching two men, two women. I don't like watching two men. Sorry.
Wait.
So I'm not acting here and do whatever.
You know what I'm trying to say.
I know what you're saying,
Don't do that. I want to say, even though I don't, if I want to watch pornography, because we are not all kids, I like watching pornography that is not even though mixed with man. I like lesbian pornography, like women, because I won't lie to you.
Gay
If I see two women going at it, it's sexy as fuck.
Why?
The same way
Yeah,
I
'cause
see
I know
two
for
men
me-
going at it. Sexy.
I've never tried that, but
Most of them don't do
I'm
it.
curious.
Me, I just enjoy it. It's
Two
interesting.
men, so you like bisexual guys?
No.
Then why are
But
you
she
watching?
enjoys
Hear me out. I enjoy
watching.
when a
For
man
that.
is with another man. Conjoin. Because if there are like four men. Yeah. That's hot. I can even analyze it and be like, here. So Brayo, Emmanuel, Rogers, and then Castiel and Deno decided to do this.
Are you okay?
Sexy.
Do you
Are
need
you?
I
help?
don't think she's okay.
No. You're asking me if I'm okay. Are you okay?
Do you need
That is
help?
savage as fuck, man.
You blinked 5 times and I don't need help. You blinked twice for help.
But what fascinates you about it, actually?
It's
Yeah,
how
I
the
don't like to
guys
judge.
mourn and the way they are very pleasured by another man. It just stands.
Wait, what?
Yes. People don't talk about this.
You know,
but
I've
I
never
need
thought of
to
such
talk
a thing
about
because I know for men, them men are normally.
it. There's
addicted
something
to-
called Bukaki.
My
If I ever see Bukaki
my
menu.
head hurts.
Oh, your head hurts. You have not seen Bukaki, darling, or Gapes. Don't watch Gapes for. Just don't do it.
What do you mean?
Gapes is horrible. It should be written, don't watch
Guys,
it.
pardon me because I don't know what
Gapes is, it's disgusting. It's fisting. You watch it to be just.
I know what she's talking about.
Existing on a fucking man.
You know what she's talking
That's what
Let me
that's
tell
what-
you, I did that because
Quiet.
how I knew Gapes
I want her to
existed.
explain herself.
Gapes existed like this. Me and my friend.
I'm an avid reader. I read
Well,
a
people
lot.
have
No.
different types of
Let me
fetishes.
tell
When
you,
I
it's,
see
it
you
is
on
not a
that-
fetish.
Okay.
Hell no, that's not my fetish. Hell no. It's
Then
just for curiosity.
what are you watching?
I'm watching what people do in this.
A man bending
Because it's
another
a
man over.
Let me tell you,
No,
it's
let me
good.
tell you.
It's good. I'm here.
Let me tell you. Even though the way I like
Lady
two
Gaga,
women
if you're
kissing,
watching this, I...
even though I like two women going at it, kissing and stuff like that, they look awkward when they are using strap on themselves.
No.
Talk less of seeing two men.
very sexy.
I
I can even
Holy
touch.
Ghost fire.
Holy Ghost fire where? Let me tell you.
Holy Ghost fire.
If you watch your own, everybody
I
has
cover
their own
my
version.
anus with the blood of Jesus.
Let me tell you. The worst.
I cover my anus with the blood of Jesus.
Actually, first of all, speaking of anus,
I cover you with it. I don't want to hear anything. Amen. In Jesus'
what
name.
I'm trying to say is,
I
number
think
one, don't watch Gapes.
You-
You're horny. Don't.
I know what game. What you saying? It. You say
Gapes
quiet.
is
you need help.
That's
annoying.
fisting
I went through
on a man's ass.
That is one part of Gapes. You've not seen others. I watched it again and again and again, and I was like, people do this.
So
for
you
a
like
living.
somebody to put a clip on your nipple? All those
No,
bullshit-
that's BDSM.
Yeah, I know. It's
Gapes is disgusting. There's one I saw this. Aki, trigger warning, because this is triggering everyone here.
No, it's not triggering me.
These women,
I find it fascinating.
Triggering his ass in the
trigger warning. I've warned you guys.
Yeah.
No, wait.
One, this is Gibbs. I watched it with my male friend. We were like,
Mentally, you okay?
Male friend.
yeah.
Mentally okay.
Hey, I'm very okay.
No,
From the-
is it
No,
swinging
he's
both ways?
very straight.
I
think.
look at him nicely.
If you are not straight,
No, look at him nicely.
Really?
Look at him nicely.
okay, I don't know, but we watched, and he was very
Because
interested in
anything, let me
Gibbs.
tell you, everything here is good. Anything going behind there,
You see, that Gibbs. No. First of all, whatever you say
I'm
about
killing
that,
somebody.
No.
Cover it with a lamp.
No, calm down.
No, it's not like I hate it, but I'm not saying personally me.
Cover
So you
yours
can't
with the
be
blood.
rimmed. You cannot be rimmed.
It's very sensitive. I can't.
Experience
It's very sensitive. I know what she says.
The Gibbs.
You see what I told you about 360 degrees?
Yeah.
Temperature.
But imagine it's true. Gibbs is not something that I can approve anybody to watch. May I watch it because I was curious. I was thinking it's fruit porn because I was thinking grapes. Grapes, and they've left.
When
the
they say
eye.
grapes,
Huh?
when your anus is stretched. No, when
Oh,
it's
you didn't
stretched,
see
somebody.
that video I saw. Yeah.
Explain to the guys again.
This girl. Oh, explain.
Explain
You know,
to the guys.
no, I'm not explaining.
Yeah, it's where the anus is expounded.
It's expounded.
Now, this girl, she had milk, right? It was cereal, okay? As in, whatever, trigger warning. This girl was kept for milk in her ass. And then there was a bottle that had cereal. The cereal entered inside the ass.
Tunaongelea cereal gani?
Cereal! Cornflakes!
That is why I told you guys.
Let me continue! This girl, there was milk. It was kept inside. And then there was the bottle. It's like this is the buri, milk. And then the bottle, you're seeing the cereal. So the cereal was put out, then the milk was sprouting. And she was like, I was like, what the f?
Okay.
Oh! And then there was a guy that came and fucked her in her anus. Like, remind me to don't watch Gapes. Then there's Bukaki. There was milk in her anus, and she was getting pleasure. She was coming from both holes.
What prompted to go to?
Let me tell you, Curie, I was thinking grapes. Is grapes fruit porn?
But
Fruit
No,
porn.
but you said
no,
you
you're
went
not
again
thinking
and
about
again.
it. No.
But you're not.
Let me
said
tell
you
you why
watched
she.
again and
Yeah,
again.
Yeah, I watched it again to understand what's wrong with this girl.
No.
Again?
When I
From
sleep,
the
make
girl,
a
or it's
mistake.
to understand. It was interesting you.
It was really interesting because the girl
was
is
interesting,
beautiful,
yeah.
had a nice body, had a nice arc. But the milk and cereal, I didn't eat milk and cereal the next day. I was like, so people do this.
No, that's not a mistake.
I went to Quickmart and I was like, people buy this and enter it inside their butts? Nah. Nah, I'm good. I was like, I'm okay. But Gapes is disgusting. And it has so many sick people watching it.
Yeah, people, you know.
So you'd say the people who are watching it are sick.
Like, very sick. Like, you're not now okay the way
Yeah.
you're asking me.
That's
Yeah,
true,
because
that's
I'm trying to ask you, you're okay mentally? Are you
Honestly
okay?
speaking,
My-
mine
my-
was for curiosity.
all that
I have a
information, my
friend.
head hurts.
Oh, I have a friend who watches Gibbs. I am not mentioning my friend's name.
It's a
You
very-
know yourself.
Do you have a whole
It's a man.
community?
That's why I
Influence
told you.
a bunch of
check that
people.
person
Yeah.
nicely.
Yeah, that guy is.
He told
is
me
not
he
straight.
touches himself with Gibbs. I was like, you're sick.
So you have to watch somebody.
And
Like
I'm
that.
asking again. Let me ask
Yes.
again. Is that a type of a fetish or what?
That is his fetish,
Okay.
not mine.
You know, to have fetish is okay. Let me tell you. To
Yes.
have kink and fetish is okay.
Yes.
Like when they do survey, 95% of men have what is it called? King.
Men?
Yeah.
No,
No,
the worst
men.
kid is the one I
met
saw.
women.
This man.
no, I'm just saying about
Oh, God.
I know about her.
Unajua,
fetish is higher
there's
this
this
other
fetish
side.
I saw. This guy was admitting that he has a fetish of sleeping with chicken.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like,
Speaking of
Ati,
fetishes, guys.
the chicken is moving. Kakala, kakala. You see the butt? Kakala.
How
Hey,
small-
you're like,
how small is
oh.
And the
How
next
small was
that
his
chicken
dick?
nobody
Hey,
makes.
I don't know.
Even
But
with that chicken,
it was crazy.
For you to fuck a chicken, how small was it?
Chicken and sheep.
People
Who
start
was
putting
doing that
them
in the Bible? Laban.
People start putting them
Laban
like
is sleeping with animals.
No, I'm curious. This chicken stuff.
Bestiality.
No. Yeah, it's bestiality. Let's not just walk about it like we didn't hear it. How will somebody fuck a chicken? How small was the dick? You shouldn't just walk as if like
What
just
if
talk
the
about
dick is
chicken.
not
I think I love your reasoning.
Do you know how small chicken is? If I stick it in, it will come outside. Are you crazy?
I think like the guy's dick then was so tiny. Shrimpy dinky.
Because I understand people who do that with other animals. I will never. I don't appreciate that. Because why would you sleep with something?
Ask Laban from the Bible.
Wait,
Layers in Rachel's father. That guy was sleeping with anything.
Yeah, it happens. Actually.
The daughters. That man was
like
saying the
the
daughters.
daughter who was to be married for like 14 years and stuff.
Yeah, if you read a book called The Red Tent, you will hate Laban. I told my best friend about it. She was like, no, this man can't be serious. Yes, how do you... Like the animals were so scared of the man they used to run from.
Is it mentioned in the Bible?
No, but that red tent. Your red tent.
Walijuaje alikuwa hivyo na huko.
Honestly, it's that book. It's the red tent. It's Laban.
You are curious or you like that
I know
stuff?
that Laban was sleeping with animals.
I honestly don't
It's
know.
not mentioned in the Bible.
What if that woman saw it in a vision and put it?
maybe.
Laban was a bestialist.
you
If
sleep
any
with
person is called Laban,
to think like that.
you have to be
You have
wild.
to
Dog and
be-
stuff like that.
I
to
don't know.
even,
But
to even
Laban was
have a
just...
whole book.
Yes. Maybe she had a vision. Or an epiphany about it. I don't know.
Wait, you guys, I have a very interesting question. Yeah?
Yes.
Speaking of fetish, I want to hear your fetishes and stuff.
I won't
It's
say mine.
easy to say it. So.
I won't say mine, but I'll say a lot.
And a lot is yours is among the a lot.
Me?
Yours is among
No,
the
it's
a lot.
not. It's not a lot. I have
Yes,
normal woman being fetish.
I'm saying your fetish is among the a lot that you're gonna say.
No. It's not one of it.
my
Don't
God.
put your mind
Good
somewhere.
experience.
I'll be like,
No.
I'll be trying to
I will
learn
just say what
to
I
learn.
read.
Experience.
I will say what I read and what I hear. That's
So you're
what
not
I'll
going
say.
to say your own.
Will you say yours?
Of course.
If I say, will you say?
Yes.
Fine.
If you're honest with it.
I will.
And everybody has.
Yeah, you guys are crazy.
Everybody has to agree.
No, I will.
Do you agree?
Will you
No,
say yours?
I'm not that open.
Do you agree?
About my fetish.
Yeah.
Since you're the one.
Mine
who
is
asked.
crazy. I won't even say it.
No, you're
Tell me
here.
judge.
Majority have the
You're
vote.
here
I would
judging
say for
me.
someone else, but I wouldn't say mine.
Oh wow!
You're gonna judge me.
You know what?
You don't know what happens in these locked doors, behind these locked doors.
Yeah, it's true
Yeah,
actually.
let it.
People are crazy. I'm telling you.
I feel like fetishes should be something that is not even sexual.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, it should be normal.
Fetish.
I have a friend who have fetish for feet, and it's still weird to me to date.
What?
Like somebody
Sucking
having
feet.
yeah, it's weird to me as like I know my own, but that stuff is weird to me. I don't know why people have fetish with feet. I'm not having issues with people having feet, but I just don't know what
Feet are
maybe
cute.
Maybe it's
Cute.
for- I know someone.
crazy.
Feet are cute. That doesn't mean I have a fetish for feet.
There are people who pay money to see feet.
Okay, but I have a spec fetish. But you have to be attractive. You have to have the face card I want for me to have that fetish. You can't just be looking like ugly duckling over here.
What do you mean?
Ugly pharaoh. No.
Okay.
You have to just
Okay,
be
what does
attractive.
that
Beauty is
have?
in
What
the
does
eye of
that
the
cute
beholder.
person have to have?
You have to be tall, have a little bit of base,
Okay.
and just make and be nerdy. You have to be
You-
nerdy. You have to be
Nerd.
nerdy.
Nerd.
Just a sprinkle of nerd. You have to be smart.
Oh, you love people you love nerds.
Yeah.
No,
I do.
don't hate-
I love nerds, but
That's-
you have to be an attractive nerd for me to like you. I love beautiful men. Mwah, beautiful men.
But nerds are not as
Have you met the nerds?
as cute as you think.
Hold on. It's your nerds.
Babe,
You should meet my male friends.
Wait.
My male nerds. Yeah.
excuse me, nerds
Yeah.
are not as handsome as
First of all, it is the nerds. You know,
yeah,
I've
it's
asked you,
true.
have you met my male friends? You have
Not
not.
really.
You've not met my male nerds. You've not even met my type.
I'm sorry. My bad.
So, I'm saying you have to have a face card that I like. I like very beautiful men. So, if you're a nerd out there and you wear spectacles and you go to Comic-Con and you watch anime, we can watch anime and you look like Zoro.
first of all, you have to tell them if you're single or you're not.
I don't care,
You don't care.
but I am single.
It depends who's asking.
Depends who's asking. But I'm single.
Are you going to
Right
have
now.
a fetish with us?
I don't know. No, buy tu koti.
No. Uko na miwani.
Na miwani alafu useme kidnapper.
Guys, I think she wants.
Yeah. That one.
From the viewers side.
Yes.
Wait, what?
You have no, not that one.
So you want
Ndio
to tell me you've been
nasema.
dating nerds?
No, I've dated only 2 nerds. They were crazy
Wait.
after that.
Ladies, she wants to share her fetish.
Oh,
Yeah.
No,
Yes, please.
Okay.
we are ready.
You see that laughter of yours?
Don't be shy.
No, it's not even about being shy. It's just something that happens when you're in that realm.
space, huh?
It's just
Nakwambia,
something
you're
like
too
you
vague.
can converse about it.
You're too vague.
So you're
No, I'm not.
no, don't worry. We are together. So when you're in the room,
Robin.
what do you like at the beginning? Like, is it straight to it or foreplay or stuff like that?
Well, foreplay is compulsory.
So those are part of it. You can just say what you like. It's okay.
No, I'm just saying foreplay is compulsory, of course.
For you?
And then the rest follows. Vibes comes along. You can't be with a boring person.
Yeah, it's true. You like somebody snatching you up. Huh?
We've got you.
I'm just like,
But you see, it's nice. It's nice. So your fetish is from an enclosed place.
no, it can happen anywhere.
Hey.
Depends who.
Yeah.
The question is with who. Yeah.
Okay.
Like you know.
By the way, yeah.
Yeah. Do you like public affection?
Yes.
P something?
PDA.
Yeah,
Public, yeah,
Display
PDA.
of affection. Yes.
Well, as in, what is your limit and your...
Depends. It's
With
not
who?
everybody.
Again,
It
with
is
who?
good. If you're not handsome,
If your girl is not holding your hands in public, you're ugly, brother, or you don't have money. One of the
exactly.
No, but there are people.
Yeah.
There are people who are very uptight. There are men who are uptight. It's not a matter of
They're
sijui
shy
what.
or-
If you're tall and handsome,
Yeah.
then I'm game. PDA anywhere you want, baby.
Have you ever met an uptight person who, when you touch them, they tell you don't touch
I
me?
know.
Yeah.
Hey.
That
What are you
happens.
doing?
Is it that they're
Them?
insecure or is it that they
Insecure.
don't like PDA? You know,
Insecure.
they-
There are people who have social anxiety.
It's true.
So when you touch them, they feel like you are doing what to them.
but for me it depends. But honestly, if you're handsome and tall, I'm game. Anytime.
Why do
What have short kings done to you guys? Everybody just
No, keep
Tall
quiet.
people.
I love short men, guys. Last year,
You said tall. She said tall.
no, I love tall, but
Close with a short nigga too, so
let me tell you, short men. Last year,
Go ahead.
my bucket list. Hey, this one. I feel like I've said this a lot, but my best friend was laughing.
Go
I
ahead.
told
Go
her.
ahead.
So last year on my bucket list, every year I have a bucket list. Last year it was to smash a light skin, and I mean very light skin guy who's short as hell. I got this guy after 1 week of saying that. In bed, height, there's no height difference. All of you are the same height. The way this man made me feel.
Yeah, you're missing your blessing.
But then,
the monkey.
you see, the problem is when he tried to cuddle me from behind when I was standing up, I was seeing nothing. I turned. There
That's
was
very
no-
disrespectful.
No. It's not. It's true.
Let me tell
We
you.
were in the kitchen.
Let me tell you what I go
finish.
through. I have to say
Let me finish.
Okay.
We were in the kitchen. Let's say the walls were looking like this. I
Okay.
was seeing this. I had to turn, look down,
You have to break your neck.
break it completely, or to turn completely.
He didn't create himself that way.
I had to turn, and I touched his hand, and I was like, "Oh hi,
Uko hapa bado.
oh hi."
Still here, boo.
He was too short for life.
No.
But then his thing was,
that's the main part. You're missing your blessing. Like, let me tell you, I was
don't
dating
care.
a girl. She's about, is it 6'2" or 6'3"?
You're fine.
you say you are not very
But
short.
today-
Yeah, I
Happy
am
you're
around-
not very
I am
short.
around 5'5". If I'm wearing shoes, 5'7" or 5'6".
How
But
about
you
guys?
see-
What's your opinion on how, dating tall?
Let me tell you, that's what I want to explain now.
Okay.
Every tall guy love these short people. Now they have leave the tall tree to us. Now when you are when you are trying to
You have to climb back.
when you want to climb the tree now, they are very disrespectful. Let me tell you one side or two side that I'm telling you. You can just be standing, she'll put her hand on your head. Like she's literally making you look like you're short. Or when you are doing doggy in the toilet, are you tiptoeing to do it? That's
But you
disrespectful.
see,
You have to step on.
you see,
That's very disrespectful.
Robin, you said you are 5 what? Your normal size is 5.
5'7", let's say 5'7",
This guy was 5'0", 4'9". Like,
he didn't create himself.
I don't care about that. Let me just tell you, women don't care about that. Okay, this guy was 4'9". This guy was.
You for real?
I'm not joking. Like that was on my bucket list. The second one on my bucket list is Yeah. My bucket list is still continuing with sex.
Okay, babe, I have a question. What's your next bucket list?
I don't want to
I'm very interested.
It will sound like dark humor, but
I understand what you're saying.
you see,
I'm very
my
interested.
bucket list last year, nikipata kilema mzuri hivi. I want to know if that leg is going to, or kwanza ile atemanga hivi na stick. I want to know how long. How long? No, for it that was it. But it's like if it comes, if that day I'm going to screw a person, if you're hot and you walk with a stick. Hi.
So you don't discriminate.
What?
I don't discriminate. I've smashed a deaf guy.
What the
That's
hell?
nice.
What the hell?
What's wrong with that?
First of all, fucking a deaf guy is nice. They don't make noise.
They make sound.
I don't know.
Yeah, they make sound.
Man.
It's normal. It's okay.
Who are
You guys haven't. You haven't.
I am Mutune Wakanu, a cat mother. Yes.
You have not dated somebody with
you
disability
okay?
before.
Yeah, I'm very okay.
Esther, you guys
Let's have
haven't.
it.
No, I haven't.
You haven't dated anybody with.
I haven't.
It's fun.
Because I think I've got my own. I don't know. I have my own theories of these people. I feel like
if it was traditionally speaking, it would be a taboo to even talk about it. It would be a taboo talking about it. But right now, honestly, uyo was stick. Maybe akona stick mzuri pia.
oh yeah, maybe the stick is good.
Yeah, I feel like that is okay.
Yeah. You're missing your blessing. If you're saying short people, I understand what people still.
That one was too short.
Well, you
49, 51, 50. No way.
Before we move to the next segment,
Yeah.
What's your sizes before to song mbele? Sizes.
That's
what
what
size
it
do you
is
prefer?
to
Do
answer.
you guys are you guys open to what size you prefer?
I can say I can go for any size, provided it's not a shrimp.
The size is not a problem. The problem is how you handle that.
the
thing.
functionality?
The functionality.
There is this size, okay?
Oh,
I'm talking about shrimp. I'm talking about like the dick inatoshana na hii pinky finger. This one, what are you gonna do with it? Even titty job cannot handle
What you
it.
can do with it, boo?
Utadu. Hiyo ndo maximum ya kusimamisha.
yo.
And we guys also have the same problem about women.
What do you
Let me
mean?
tell you.
Tell us.
There are some people when you get into the room, it smell like fish. You know what they
No.
call
Akino, let me defend my girlie.
samaki.
What are
Let
you
me tell
defend
you.
my girlie?
No, wait, let me finish.
Okay.
I'll let you finish.
Okay.
When you are shaming those guys with Nini, I'll let
It's
you finish.
true.
This one now, you will come to the house, you're
Yeah.
having sex with your girl, you have saliva in your mouth, one. There are people who are as dry as, what's it called, desert? You know desert? You just be there, it's
That's
dry.
why these lubes, they're being
Yeah.
sold in the chemist and stuff.
You need to take care of yourself. And let me tell you, there are some people,
Yeah.
they have put fist, the way she was talking about it, they have fist it, they have put camera, they have put microphone, now they want you to fit in. You understand? Let's just say it this way, it's very impossible. No matter how big you are, your dick is not as big as a baby. And the baby comes out through that place. So, my friend,
No, but
no, it's wait. I'm telling you, let me finish my
But
point.
I wouldn't
So-
compare baby with. I wouldn't compare that process of delivering.
Yeah, I understand that what you're
That's sacred
saying.
and
That shows. I'm not saying everybody's white because you have a baby.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you that it's something that you, no matter how big you are or something, you get tired as a man. Women always win. Sometimes we win, but as a man, you get tired because most of the time, even though we are the one doing the job, apart from her, she says she do the good job also. So, but those type of cases is rare. Most of the time, you're the one going up and down. Some women are very lazy. They just sleep there like this.
let me tell you. No. It's not about princess. For those women that you guys, you go and talk about these chicks, you're like, hey, this chick disappointed me. All girls are freaks. It depends how you entertain this woman.
Exactly.
Because you can meet this guy
But some people are
and this
boring
girl,
for you.
and you're like, this guy is boring. I'm just going to lay there like a cockroach. And then this same girl is going to be freaky with another man.
I understand what you're saying, but
Yes.
some girls are boring actually, like boring.
Same
You know,
to
when you can say that if it's the only girl you're dating. When you're dating, like you're going out with 3-4 people, you know that one that you always call as the last option is the one that is very boring.
That's what you get. That is what you get for calling the last option.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what you
But
get.
those are how they are naturally.
Yeah.
I know some girls that if you finish first round with them, if you're doing second round, it's like you're strangling them. What is he doing now? What is he doing? I'm tired. So there are people who are like that, and there are some people.
Maybe they came
That's the problem. That thing is annoying. Like you're having sex with a lady, she just come under 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Now you're just there like a balloon,
like a scare,
baboon. She just be looking at you like this. I've got mine. You understand? So it happens both ways most of the time. So that's what I'm saying. You have to find if you're dating someone, like if you're a freak, I advise you to date freak also.
I'll go for freak.
Huh?
You should set the mood.
But you can set a mood for somebody. If they are boring, like the way we are talking about traditionally, some people still believe in those ways. Like missionary. I know a girl. I know some girls that if you try to give them a job, they will reject. Do you think every lady like a job?
No.
Well, it depends with someone who gives them.
No, but not all
most
girls.
of I'm telling you, people are like that.
Is that good?
Yeah.
It depends with your experience.
I'm telling you, there are people who doesn't like that.
Yeah.
If you do that, they will judge you for real.
Those are uptight people. I cannot.
See, that's where communication comes in.
Complication. Me, if you're uptight,
talk about it.
Let me tell you. You see the way girls are very open in talking about things and issues. Do that to a guy. They'll start thinking there's a problem. I need to move on to the next girl. Because this girl is now confronting me. Oh my God. I'm not saying all guys, generally. I'm talking about it in a general perspective. If you come and talk about it with a guy who's not emotionally intelligent, that guy will move on with the next girl.
It's true.
That's
quickly.
Type comes in.
That's what
Type comes in.
Yeah,
It's
about even emotional intelligence.
Yeah, some people are sensitive also, too sensitive.
Well, guys, I have another question. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you believe that sex is soul ties?
Yes.
Do you?
So
Yes.
Soul ties. Oh, really? I'd like to hear your idea.
How does it get to soul ties?
Well, I can take it to like to well, should I? Okay, I can put it in two ways. Yeah. There's this spiritual view of sex.
Yes.
The African spiritual view of sex.
Yeah.
And then there's this modern spiritual view of sex. And then there's soul ties.
Hey.
What's your approach on that?
Okay. For me, I can say soul ties comes where you guys are having raw sex. So I'm saying this on a spiritual level now. You guys have been smashing on raw. Then one day unyeshe. Period sex, blood and sex, hiyo kitu ni the worst bond. Ndio maana unapata watu wanaachana wanarudiana tu juu blood is the biggest bond you can ever have with somebody.
That's disgusting.
No, I'm telling you, period sex.
You guys, people who have sex when they're on period.
And there are guys who
so many people.
I don't like it.
No, I'm saying the people who have fucked raw with period. Your bond, mtakuwa na people don't know this. It's a big bond. Period sex. And it's raw.
I want to hear more.
Utakuwa unarudia udem. The guy will be like, hey, I can't forget this guy. You'll be fucking another girl. You'll be like, no, Brenda limkule na period. One, lazima nirudi up. You guys will be arguing and mtakuwa mnarudiana.
Oh.
I'm curious now.
Blood has a bond. I can't explain. But iko na venye mnavutana.
I don't believe it.
Aki,
That's
imagine.
It's supposed to be like blood on blood something, the bond works, but there's no blood on blood here.
Oh, really?
It's just
Have you ever smashed with somebody when ukiwa na period?
Have you
Have you ever fucked on period?
What
it's not like blood on blood. What?
No, I'm not talking about like blood on blood like that.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about sex.
Like when you're on your period and you've smashed someone. Or maybe you're smashing and your period comes. That's a different story.
Where does it work?
It's disgusting.
Wait, you guys.
Why are you calling it disgusting? First of all, why are you calling it
I have a
disgusting?
question. I don't know, because I think
Do you know how
I've been smashing with someone and my periods came on the way. So.
How was your bond?
I think I'll have to relook.
That's what I'm saying. It's far like, I don't believe it. It's
Have you
like
ever smashed somebody on their period?
No, I
That's
don't
why
like
you are
it.
like me.
Have you? Now I'm somebody crazy. I will try it.
Now,
It's a lie
your
to
bond.
me.
Aki, it's not a lie.
Really?
It's not.
So you'll have
So ukiweza taka mtu you can
I'm telling you. Hata angalia watu wanapikanga na
Don't put ideas into this.
It's not idea, it's true. Even the article that I read, there's this woman who was cooking with blood yake ya kunyesha.
Yeah, there's to do it as
And
black
that
magic.
thing, yes, You see, you said it.
Yeah, even
You
though they
cook.
put it in your food. To
And the guy
cook
will
with
be
you.
addicted, even can be obsessed with you.
I've heard that
Is that what
from
they call
Nigeria.
ukalia chapati?
Yeah.
Atakuwa na ube kila kitu unasema kama mjinga.
People believe on those
That's
things.
what I'm saying.
What?
Blood. Bond. Kwanza you guys have done. Sex is a big. Let me tell you.
Yeah,
Sex
I
is a
know.
big deal.
Uh,
Okay,
Yeah, it's-
casual or not, it's still a big deal. People usually think it's what it
So
is.
you wouldn't go for a night stand?
That what is that? Like I know what it is, but what is that?
Understand?
What the hell? I cannot do that.
What the hell?
I
So
told
many
you
questions, guys.
privileges, but blood bond is. Damu. I cannot.
And that
know
time is
somebody
doing
with
us
blood.
shaggy, man.
If I want to like be bound with you, I will fuck you with
Oh, that's
my
what I'm saying.
period.
But if you do
People-
that
people do
now,
it intentionally now.
you
Having
irritate me.
sex on periods.
It's not in a
intentional
bad way.
because
No.
I don't
No,
like
I'm
having
saying
sex when there's
you
blood.
have to be open about it. I can't do it beyond your will.
Because I mean, finding blood there, and I'm a regular, eater. So I don't like my plate dirty.
Oh,
I don't like my plate.
You guys-
I don't like my plate dirty. So
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, you guys, before we wrap up, I have one more question.
okay.
What's your view on African? The question that I asked previously.
Okay.
Yeah? African view on sex, like the religion, African view on sex.
if you're saying that, it's
terms
in a lot of.
Yeah,
In terms
ways.
of the way Kitambo they used to say like you can smash before marriage. Saying on and come and it's everywhere. People
There
are
are some
smashing before
tradition.
marriage.
That's why I told you there are some tradition. Even though you have to go and sleep with the girl first before you marry her. You
Are you
understand?
serious?
Yeah. In Uganda, there's a tradition that if I want to marry you, I have to sleep with your aunties
Yeah.
first. They will test me and go and
Auntie?
tell you that. Yeah.
Until you sleep with the auntie.
My uncle. Yeah, they'll go.
What do
they'll
you mean?
sleep
And
up-
I'm the one who wants you.
Yeah, I will first of all sleep with the auntie
sleep
first.
with my auntie.
Then the auntie will tell you how good I am. So there are some traditions that they are very
Don't
weird.
worry. Can I also sleep with your uncles? No,
No, I'm just telling you. I'm telling you how
Uncles,
some
you're gonna
traditions.
have-
even your
Yeah,
uncles
package
will
is the same.
testify.
Exactly.
And there are some tradition also, even though like I don't know, I read it somewhere in the Maasai
Yeah.
that somebody can go into your wife's room if they put something there, you just wait till they come out. There's some traditions that
Or
are
like
weird.
the checking of virginity.
Yeah.
Right?
They are weird
For
tradition
people who
actually.
don't bleed when they're
Yeah.
Maybe the hymen.
No, for the first time.
Yeah, it's broken.
First time.
Anytime.
Bike.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
because
yeah.
you've ridden a bike or you ran. a
Or
lot.
you are riding a horse.
Maybe
Or
when
a
you're
horse.
baby, right?
No.
No. I
Baby, that's
don't know.
abuse.
Eh, baby is
abuse.
abuse.
That's
Baby,
abuse.
that is abuse.
Oh, really?
When you ride a horse or you're riding a
When
bike,
you're a when you're a baby,
Yeah.
don't.
Oh, the hymen itavunjika. Inaweza vunjika.
That
That's why
can
people
happen.
don't
Wait,
like it.
kuvunjika, like it's a bone or
Because
something.
I'm like, where will... Okay.
so it happens sometimes, but most of the time, if that happens, people never believe you're a virgin.
Oh,
Like if you have sex with a virgin before, and you know what happened, then this person is telling you she's a virgin. You just say, oh yeah, you have a tight space, but you're just lying to me because you've seen it before. Because
But
it's
if
very
you love
painful.
me, don't worry. We'll just
Me, I
take
don't even don't
tomatoes.
mind.
No, it's
I don't
cultural.
mind. I just don't like people lying to me.
Oh.
Who cares if you're a virgin? Am I a virgin?
cultural.
But there's some who
Culture,
Yeah.
compulsory,
Yeah.
it's a passage.
Yeah.
I feel like the current guys, in the current society,
Because-
guys don't really, the guys don't.
Yeah,
they wouldn't
because-
be a virgin.
Yeah, it's not. No, they do.
You could just
Ask
It's just that there's no
somebody
option.
3 years experience.
You can even ask those who are behind the scenes, they will tell you.
No.
But why?
They prefer virgin. There's no option.
No,
How
they
many
just
virgins
prefer
are there?
virgins.
Now, how many virgins are there now?
A few.
Even though
Yeah.
the one in high school have been this virgin.
Aki, no.
I'm telling you.
Not all.
Not everyone, but I'm
Yeah.
telling you, people are too exposed to sex now. Like before, when a lady show a panty, when we watched Cisco, tongue, hey,
That tongue,
my G,
tongue.
your dick will be hard. But now you have seen it a lot on Instagram.
Swag.
You just say,
Even walking with our teeth out.
yeah.
It's not
Then if somebody just shows skin, or you just see the panty go through the crack of this thing, you're on fire. But now it's destroyed for everyone. There's only
no
fun. Yeah, there's no
curiosity.
curiosity. That's why when you get to the room, you have to speak with a lady now. You have to fantasize in your head. It's not even the porn alone. Because everything is out there. Before the lady come into the room with you see the bra even though you are on fire. Say, let me take it off. But no, there's no curiosity to everything. That's the downside of the new social media stuff now.
You guys, if we continue talking, we will continue and continue
Till
because this
tomorrow.
topic is if we continue tutaendelea mpaka kesho.
Yeah.
And I've enjoyed myself. I want you guys to come back again and again and again. We have more and more topics. Sindio?
Okay. Yeah.
Sasa, I would like you guys to give out your social media handles, and if you do something, you can tell us,
And if you're single, you can say.
And if you're single, you can say.
If you are a nerd, you can also say.
Yeah.
If you are a hot nerd,
Yeah, you
you can
can
also say.
Yeah. So people can shoot their shot.
Yeah.
If you are also a doctor who's a nerd and is hot, you can also say.
You like doctor, eh?
They can touch you anyhow.
Anatomy.
Oh, they don't mind.
Yeah, doctors. But doctors.
Feel like you have experience.
I
We'll start with
know.
brain
Doctors are nasty. I know what she's saying.
Yes.
They are very nasty, actually.
You've dated a female doctor.
No comments. They are nasty
Yeah,
as
no
fuck. Because the person I'm talking about might watch this, so it's okay.
Oh, okay.
No comments.
Okay.
They are
Msupa
nasty.
tuambie your social media handles where you can find you, if you do something you can
Well, my
Instagram.
Instagram is Prinkle. Yeah, just Prinkle. Yeah, I'm into real estate. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm the girl
Imagine.
you look for if you want to buy land, want to buy homes.
Imagine. We have a rector here.
Yeah, really
Flex on us, eh?
Yeah. Professional, I'm an interior designer. Yeah.
Nice. Karibu 360 vibes tena.
Thanks.
You're always welcome, eh?
You're always welcome.
Thank you.
And you?
Okay, you're waiting for me.
Into
Okay.
our Kamba babe over here. She's looking for an
Our wasiata.
No, I'm not looking.
wasiata.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
good, guys. I'm good, guys. Niko sawa. No.
Oh.
As in, I'm single.
Ah,
But
Okay.
I'm not looking
Sure.
for anybody.
She's
you're
not
sad.
sad.
Nad, model, nad.
Daktari.
I'm here, Daktari, nad. Yeah, so my TikTok. Do I say TikTok? Right?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Social.
So Instagram, it's Cats and Abs. CATS_AAND_abs, like abs with an S. Then TikTok, it's at Lady Wakanu. Yeah. Yes.
On Instagram.
On Instagram, it's Cats and Abs.
Okay, what do you have to market for?
No. I'm just a podcaster. I have my own podcasting channel, but it's not on YouTube. It's on Spotify only. And
Talk about it.
Talk about it.
my podcast is about sex, sex education, and the things that you can do so that you can heal from your relationship. I don't talk about the good things in a relationship. Talk about like what's next after you've been heartbroken. What happens? Such things. Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
What's your handle on Spotify?
My Spotify, the podcast is called Craft My Fact. On Instagram, it's also Craft My Fact. Yeah.
Aributena.
So you guys go watch Craft and Fact, right?
Craft My Fact.
Craft my fact, right? Yeah, we'll be coming there soon. We'll be coming there soon as 365.
Yes.
Anyways, guys, ngojeni kwanza ni sip.
Okay.
Anyways, guys, it was so interesting to have you guys.
Thank you.
It has been so fun.
Yeah,
I
it
enjoyed
has.
myself. Hata si have kuongea.
It's been wild.
Mnacheza tu na rada.
Usiworry. We're here.
So guys, as you've heard, that's their social media handle. For us, it's 360 vibes everywhere on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube. Watch,
Make sure
like,
you
subscribe, yeah? And as usual, it was 360
Vibes.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye.